Black Ops 2. Like, I've had Call of Duty since then, and I've played them, but since then, I haven't really been on a consistent basis with Call of Duty. And Call of Duty 2019, that's what really brought me back into it, with Warzone and that campaign mode for Modern Warfare, which was decent. I'm like, oh, they might actually be getting back to what Call of Duty used to be. And we saw after that, nah, it's just not happening. And we saw after Modern Warfare 3, that trash ass campaign that they put out, that is like, there's no way it could get worse than that. But apparently, it gets worse than that.
I saw this. What is this?
This is a mission where you're fighting a big ass Michael Rooker in Call of Duty, and that's not even like the worst one that I've seen. Like, that's why I keep looking at my second monitor, because I'm going through my likes. I have seen some of the clips from this campaign, and I'm just like, who signed off on this shit? Like, who said this is what the fans wanted to see? It just doesn't make any sense. And it's getting roasted. Like, everyone is roasting this thing. They're like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do about it. Hey, let's go ahead. I'm gonna time you up for that one, brother. I hope you understand that. You're gonna get timed out for that.
It's that is terrible. That is not the feel or the soul of Call of Duty. That's like some sci-fi game or something. This is terrible.
Yeah, when's the last time? Like, when I think about Call of Duty, it's like, oh man, Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops,
Modern Warfare 2 lobbies
War.
was listen, I was a good Christian boy growing up, and then I got to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and it's like, ooh, I got the little microphone and the headset. I'm gonna play with my friends and people online. I'm gonna be like, hey, do you guys want to be my friend and follow me? And people called me names I never heard in my life, and I had to go ask my mom and dad, what does this mean? And like, where did you hear that from? And I didn't want to tell them the video game because they'd take it away. So I said, I heard it from church. So they had to call the pastor. Pastor had to have a meeting with the whole church saying, somebody's saying these things around the young people. We can't be doing that no more. But they said all kinds of things, that what they were going to do to my mom, what they were going to do to me. I'd never heard such stuff before. Yeah. And I was like,
when you hear something
talk like that?
When you hear something racist for the first time, you've never heard it before, but it makes sense. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
What it did, though, you know what it did? It made you mad. It made you mad that you didn't want to be in last place. So, and then it's like you had to play better, so you wouldn't be the guy that they would be roasting the whole time for sucking in the game in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
And then I had to turn the mic. If mom walked by, I had to turn it down because some people be screaming. You could hear a little bit, and all they say is bad words. So,
Yeah. And the campaigns, dude, the campaigns of Call of Duty. Like, do y'all remember the first time that you played Modern Warfare, the first one, where you had to go to the you were in the Ukraine, the Chernobyl little place, and it was a sniper mission, and you're playing with Captain Price, and it's like, hey, let them pass and all that shit. That's awesome. You got the missions from Modern Warfare 2. All of those missions are bangers, almost all of them. Modern Warfare 3, even Black Ops 2. You got all these campaign missions that are memorable. Now you're fighting big fucking kaijus. And not only that, the gameplay style, they ripped off Warzone. Like, when you're running around in the campaign missions, they have little crates that you open up like Warzone. It's not like a streamlined narrative experience, cinematic experience like it used to be. Now it's just some hosh-posh garbage bullshit. Like, it's bad when Modern Warzone, his name is Modern Warzone, is talking shit about it, saying I can confidently say that it is one of, if not the worst Call of Duty campaign I've ever played in my life.
Wow.
I give it a 3 out of 10. Legit think it was worse than Modern Warfare 3 and way worse than Black Ops 3. Just finished the Black Ops 7 campaign. Might be the worst of all time. The Black Ops 7 campaign is so ridiculous that it feels like a parody. Like, hold on, where is he? There's a guy that I watched on YouTube for a long time. His name is Hollow.
Black Ops 7's campaign has to be a comedy. There's no way a multi-trillion-dollar company greenlit this. Yes, it is. Netflix just greenlit seasons 4 and 5 of The Witcher.
So
I was about to say that.
why do you think they made this campaign like that? They just hired the wrong people? Did they still got activists in the system?
I don't think it has anything to do with.
Or are they
activists.
just
I think
dumb?
I just think
I think they really wanted to do this.
I think why put effort into it when the main thing is the multiplayer and it's on Game Pass? I think this is just
Warzone. Wow.
Warzone and multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Warzone. I think, but my rebuttal to that has always been Call of Duty isn't just known for its multiplayer; it's campaigns that have stood the test of time. Like, whereas like when I say no Russian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? When I say it's the numbers, you know exactly what game I'm talking about. You know, you have all these aspects of the campaigns that have been good. And looking at this, I'm so glad that I'm playing Battlefield right now, Battlefield and Arc Raiders instead of this shit. Because it's like, this don't look appeasing to me at all. As somebody that doesn't even play Call of Duty anymore, this doesn't make me want to get back into it. It makes me want to stay away. Hold on. I want y'all to see a moment from the campaign. I have one right here. I have a moment from the campaign. I'm not going to give any context. Hold on, let me get the chat out of the way real quick so everybody can see that. You know what? Matter of fact, let me see. Let's do this. Yeah. I want everybody to see this shit.
Did she just fucking turn into Captain America? Did she just turn into Captain America? What am I playing?
That's Call of Duty now. That's Call of Duty campaigns now.
That's rough.
That's Call of Duty campaigns now. That's Call of Duty campaigns now.
Look at the face though.
Yeah,
that Martian Manhunter with a fucking sew in. I'm sorry, micro braids.
And that big guy's Michael Rooker.
Yeah, that's Michael Rooker. He's one of the characters in the game. He's one of the characters in the game.
I was gonna look at their Steam numbers, but I guess you can't see their
Oh no, we got it. Pirate Nation has it. So it's at 85,000 at that time. It was like 4 hours ago. Making it the worst launch for Call of Duty in Steam's history. This is Arc Raiders, and that's Battlefield.
Oh my god! I mean, no, oh no, that's Battlefield. I was about to say 270,000 ain't bad, but that's Battle. Hey yo, did Battlefield and Arc Raiders team up to kill Call of Duty?
And then that's not even the worst part. There's another game that just came out today called Where Winds Meet. It's an MMO that's capping out at like 200,000 as well.
I saw that.
So, like, remember when I said a few months ago, I think I was going at it with Beardo, where we were like, oh, he was like, Call of Duty's going to come out and everybody's going to forget about, Battlefield and everything. I was like, that's not going to happen this time. I don't see it because, for one, Battlefield is fucking fun. It's so fun to play. Two, you also have Arc Raiders that's out right now. I knew that was going to be a hit. I didn't know it was going to be this big, so you got that as well. Get Kenny Bellazzar on to show him this woman's face. No, because he's just gonna say, "Oh, she's ugly," and there you go. That's a real person. He's gonna go, "Oh, my bad. I retract my statement." Martian, if it's not a super chat, we're not reading it. No, stop it. I know what y'all doing. I know grift mode activated. I know exactly what y'all gonna do. No, if it's not. But no, I knew that this game wasn't gonna do well, bro, because people have Call of Duty fatigue, not because gameplay is bad, but because you have cheaters, you have nerfs and buffs, you have unstable matchmaking and stuff like that, skill-based matchmaking. It's just not fun to play. People just don't want to play Call of Duty anymore, and there wasn't another alternative for people to go to. It was just Call of Duty for the longest time. Stop it. If it's not a super chat, stop highlighting it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is diabolical. But Keisha Barnes. No fucking way.
But Keisha Barnes.
I'm putting him in the back. I'm putting him in the back until he gets his shit together. Bro.
He needs a moment with Bakisha Barnes.
But yeah, I don't see it happening, bro. I don't see people wanting to play Call of Duty anymore. Jay, what are your thoughts?
No, I agree. I agree, man. It's like it's too bad because that was the game everybody wanted to play at one time. And it's like, why would they go? If it wasn't broke, you know, why are they trying to fix it and go this route? It makes no sense. It looks hideously ugly, and it doesn't. That has no. If you had played that clip and say, Jay, where's that? What do you think this game is from? I would. Call of Duty would have been one of the last things I would have said. I would have said like something different, like maybe something different. But
do y'all realize
they're lost?
This man said Buckheisha Barnes.
Yeah, I saw it. This is for the campaign too, by the way. This isn't just zombies. This is a campaign mission where you're going up against zombies in a mech suit. Oh. So it's like there's so many clips out there of this campaign where it's like, what are we even playing? And if you thought that was bad, if you thought that was the worst part of it, oh no, it actually gets much worse. Because you remember the calling cards in Call of Duty, you know, that you used to unlock, you know, for doing challenges and shit like that. And all the little designs and shit that they had on were all unique and cool. And it's like, yeah, I want to rock this calling card and things like that. Now, they've decided that they don't want to work hard anymore, and they're just going to use AI.
Wow.
This is real, by the way. This is 100% real and in the game. These are some of the calling cards.
Yo, that doesn't even match. Why is there a dragon?
Yeah, that looks. It doesn't even match the game.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like some other weird, like. That
nah,
looks like
bro.
a fun game that I'd rather play
trolling.
with dragons.
You're fucking trolling. There's no fucking way that's real.
Why
do they have medieval armor?
Hold on, let me go to because I'm gonna go to the page. I'm gonna go to the page of Modern Warzone because this guy is a straight up Call of Duty guy. Like he loves it and things like that. This came out yesterday, by the way, like last night, because people were noticing the calling cards and they're like, why does this look like the Studio Ghibli AI bullshit? It is. Activision even came out with a statement saying, like so many around the world, we use a variety of digital tools, including AI tools, to empower and support our teams to create the best gaming experiences possible for our players. Our creative process continues to be led by the talented individuals in our studios. Oh my God.
You know, it's coming. Like we're going to see more of that as long as it's like cheaper. You know, these studios are just going to take shortcuts. You even saw like Disney Plus just announced that they are going to let people make AI videos and they will upload it to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's like you're going to let regular people make AI videos, do the work for you because you're not creative and you have no ideas, and upload it to a Disney Plus streaming network. It makes zero sense.
That's crazy.
I mean, if you make something good, how much they paying?
They don't. It's like, well, right now they're just saying like it's kind of like
experimental.
You know, they're assuming that if people did something really fun and it's only 2 minutes, that you know you go around and be like, look, Mom, I made it. I'm on Disney Plus. Like there's your reward.
No.
Yeah, it's short form content. So it
probably Xenomorph Zendaya is crazy, Raging D Head.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane, bro. I don't know what possessed you to say some dumb shit like that. Like, look, we got other videos. Look at this.
Hold on.
Is this like a Stranger Things version?
What the fuck? Yeah, bro. Welcome to Call of Duty campaign, dude. Like, what the actual fuck am I playing?
Insane. Oh my God. Of course, bro. Of course. Of fucking course. Why would you bring this up, bro? You know I'm gonna get mad. Why would you bring up this retarded ass nigga?
No,
so that we can
retarded ass nigga. Look who's in the comments.
Kenny. Okay, let's read it. Okay.
You know these people?
Yes. Okay. So
Do we?
Can I get a backstory? Can I get a backstory,
so
please?
long story short,
I'm so
Khalif
glad you
Adams-
finished that sentence.
Yeah, can I get back? It's like, be careful. You can't talk about back shots.
I'm gonna go get
around,
another banana
Khalif.
while I listen.
So, but long story short, Khalif is a insider in like gaming and stuff like that, in quotations. He's been in the industry for a long time. And him and I were going back and forth on Twitter a lot. So I invited another friend of his, Paris, on the stream, and he came on the stream as well. We all had a little stream together and talked and stuff like that. Came to some kind of understanding. Me and him still did not agree on anything, but I at least gave him the general respect because he came on the stream and, had a conversation and stuff like that. Yeah. So one day I forgot what game came out and what was going on, but I decided to ask his opinion on it. And I sent him a message and I'm like, hey, I want to invite you on the stream so I can get your perspective because I know you're on the other side of the fence from me. So, let's talk about it. And he screenshots that picture, posts it, and saying it's funny how I forgot what he said, but he basically was just trying to like make it seem like I was like a bitch or something like that because I'm reaching out to him in DMs, but I'm saying other stuff on the timeline, even though I stopped saying things about him like that because he had that general respect to coming on stream. So ever since then, he's a bitch ass nigga to me.
It's important to know that anytime we've gone back and forth with Sugar Bear Adams, that he
Sugar Bear.
Yeah, he looked like he got some sugar in his tank.
Yeah, that's what, anytime we've gone back and forth,
I call him knee pads Adams, because
anytime we've gone back and forth with Sugar Bear Adams, he always takes this position of I just know more about the industry than you do, right? So it's always funny to me that the guy who knows so much more about the industry and he's just so in tune and just has so many connections that for whatever reason, he can't get nobody to watch this goddamn podcast that he has.
It always works that way, doesn't it?
It just blows my mind. This is a guy who's been the community manager for South to Midnight Xbox game and Concord, the greatest flop of video game history. And that's saying a lot. So you've been the community manager of 2 failure games and somehow now you feel like you just know so much more.
They use somebody.
Yeah. So
that's all them connections, and us right here on a Friday afternoon got more people watching us than you. That's crazy.
It's because you guys are authentic, man. Because like these people aren't authentic; they're fake, and they want to keep that sweetness of whatever it is that they get. Maybe because they don't want to upset somebody that they met in the industry. I see it in the like theme park community and the movie community. They get free stuff. Theme park vloggers make thousands of dollars, and I'm talking like most of them are multimillionaires if they could stay in the game for 4 years because their videos do millions of views because they get access. So like they're the first ones to stay in a new hotel. They're the first ones to try the brand new cupcake at Disney. They're the first ones. So they got to say that it's good. So Disney and all of them use them to push out their product. It's because they know they're going to make money and they'll go and lie about it. I saw this, and I don't mean to cut you. When the Star Wars hotel came out, like a few years ago before it closed down in a year, these theme park vloggers all got to go for free, and they were all literally saying the same thing. They were saying, we know it's expensive. Just use your credit card. You won't. They were trying to push poor people to use their credit card to pay $6,000 a night, and they all got called out. And a lot of them, like, they never recovered. Their channels never recovered because they were like, well, you got to go for free. You're expecting us to pay $6,000, like you're pushing the same talking points as the next guy. And it was pretty pathetic, but they don't want to lose that access, man. They don't want to lose that gold. And if this person says he knows someone in the end, maybe he just doesn't want to upset them. So, it's all a game to these people, man. It's all a freaking game. So that's why more people watch you guys than these, because they know that most people can sniff it out that how fake these people are, that they won't give an honest, real review, that they won't be honest about what's going on. So anyway, shout out.
Checklist or they are real. Like I know, like everybody that's in our sphere, we are blacklisted. Like in the games industry, like the AAA gaming space, like publicly we're blacklisted. Like they cannot publicly associate with us. It doesn't mean that they still can't. It just means publicly they can't.
Yeah, and it's important to know, chat, that I mean, you got guys like what was grocery store aunties dude name? I forgot. Dale Walker. Yeah, I don't know if Jay remembers this, but there was a guy. So there was a big conversation about the way that women look in video games, how they purposely make them uglier.
Oh yeah.
And so this guy, and we have been talking about it, and this guy named Dale Walker, he comes out. He's a artist in the video game industry. He makes this post saying, why don't I just pull it up and stuff? I'm gonna pull it up. Talk to him really quick.
No, I wanna read this off real quick while you get that.
Go ahead.
He says Black Ops 7's campaign is the most Call of Duty the series has been in years. Smart world building that dovetails into so many story beats, lore, and gameplay features that the team has grown over multiple games. Always funny to see people determined not to have fun. I hate that. I hate that fucking stance where it's like, oh, you don't like this? You hate fun. I'm sorry. I don't have fun playing shit. I don't have fun watching crap. Like, if I watch a movie and you're saying, oh, it's fun, like Predator Badlands. Oh, it's just fun. Why aren't you having fun? I can't have fun with a nonsensical story. That's not fun to me. It's stupid.
Which we still got to talk about, by the way.
I hate this. Oh yeah, and Hypno said that I have developers in my DMs, some of which will blow people's minds. Oh, I'm sure.
I'm not surprised.
I'm sure.
I'm not surprised. But I got it right here. So this is the dude I was talking about. This is Dale Walker. He worked on Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. He worked at Naughty Dog, Respawn. And this is what he said. I'm not taking he starts out by saying, there's been a handful of times I pitched black women characters that look like this, and then after 10 iterations, the concept or a model comes back with a speck of the original beauty I pitched. I'm not talking about mild changes. I'm talking about pose, aura, style, softness, age, flair. I hate giving Gamergate men fuel, but it's very difficult to pitch beautiful or vain black women in games without them coming back looking like grocery store aunties. There is room for both. When I tell you they shut this nigga down so quick. About 2 days later, he came back talking about, yeah, so the statement I made, yeah, I was high, I was drunk, I was on LSD. I would not be talking to anybody about this. Gamergate men or fadge. He was saying all type of stuff, and he shut it all down and went to Blue Sky. So you're right about that not losing access. They got on his ass immediately.
Yeah, why do you think so many people don't watch certain reviewers anymore? Because they can't be honest. They can't be honest because they're not going to get invited to the premieres anymore.
Yep. What's
that guy? Soups. The nigga with the big hands who's always screaming. You know who I'm talking about? The Superman guy. Yeah. Where he went to the Flash premiere. And he's like,
oh yeah, hanging out with Tom Cruise and everything else. So yeah,
he's like, this is one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen. And everybody who's seen the Flash know it is a steaming pile of dog shit.
Nah, that's some crazy shit to say. See, even if I was to go and do that for money, I'd have to negotiate. Okay, like, listen, I'll take less money if you let me at least say it was all right. Like, come on. Yeah. You gonna have me come out here and say this is the best I ever seen?
You just admitted to all these people that you would change your opinion on things for $1?
Man, I'm saying if I was in a position to where my platform was based on me going to basically lie to people and tell them. I'm saying if I agreed to
wait. You just said if your platform is in a position where you lie to people, that's what you would do?
If I had a platform where my job was to lie to you, the customer, and
so you want to lie to people?
I didn't say I wanted to do anything. I said if my platform
because
got him.
Bro, you're too real. You would never have that platform.
I would never.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I would have to, if I was in that position, imagine like if I didn't have this platform and I was trying to feed my family, like, okay, all right, y'all want me to lie to people and tell them this is good. I can't say this is the best I've ever seen. He's saying if he were a real grifter. Yeah, pretty much. If I was a real grifter.
I know what he was. I was just giving him a hard time. That's all.
Yeah. I have been betrayed. Yeah, let me go and get you up out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
come on, man. Atlanta in the house.
The amount of times that shit has happened where you've seen somebody review something that you've watched or you've played and you're like, you're clearly fucking lying. because you want access. Like
Bro.
that's why people don't listen to IGN.
That,
You know,
that guy
all
that you
these
play in the
established
intro
people.
where he's like, I finally saw myself in Lord. Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah.
I had to turn my camera off because you see his other stuff. He likes everything
Yeah, I
that's
know.
put out. Like he
Yeah, I
just
know him.
it doesn't matter how.
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Yeah, the Ebony Warrior, bro. That's his name, the Ebony Warrior.
That man was crying.
Yeah,
You know what that was off of, right?
You ever seen the
Lord of
full
the
video?
Rings card,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Did
they
you ever
made
see
the
the full
black
video?
Aragorn. They made the black Aragorn.
Yeah. We watched it a while. It was like a year
okay.
ago, right? When he did that.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I was
forgot
I
that
was
he was
in a different
crying,
kind of tears
dude.
when I
Come
saw
on,
that.
man. Like
He
I
was
get happy
crying.
when I see stuff I like, but whew.
And
Show
then it
Jay
came out
what
that
happened. Show Jay what happened on Atreus' stream. Says Hail the Lord. What happened?
we'll do it later because I'm
Huh?
pretty sure he's talking about the Kenny. Are you talking about the Kenny